So recently I had a question, am I getting enough calories when I'm doing intermittent fasting? So let's talk about that. Well, the first point I want to bring up is it's not really about the calories per se, it's about the nutrients in the calories, so we want to focus on that. But it does take a certain amount of calories. It takes at least 900 calories to get these nutrients, okay? Now, the higher the amount of nutrients in the foods, the less you will need. So if we were to compare kale, for example, to iceberg lettuce, it's about 10 times the nutrition. You would have to consume 10 times the amount of iceberg lettuce to get the same nutrition from kale. An egg, a pasture-raised organic egg versus a chicken breast without skin, hands down, the egg just has so much more nutrition and vitamins and nutrients, but chicken doesn't have a lot of nutrients other than some protein. Hot dog versus wild caught salmon, right? Wild caught salmon has a lot of omega-3. Hot dogs, last time I checked, doesn't have a lot of omega-3. A pecan is much healthier than a peanut, okay? So then you have protein powder, which is extremely low-fat protein. Let's say you have whey protein powder. If we were to compare that to grass-fed beef has a lot more nutrition. Now, the next thing you want to know is when you do intermittent fasting and you put your body in a state of autophagy, which is the recycling of proteins, your body is taking old damaged parts, proteins, and recycling them into new raw material to build new tissue. So your need for amino acids go way down. Your need for fatty acids are not near what it would be like if you were doing 3 or 4 meals a day, because your body is retaining these nutrients, it's recycling them. Not only that, but autophagy will help the retention of nutrients, vitamins and minerals. So those RDAs or those requirements are much less. So I would just say watch out for any nutritional deficiencies that you might run up against, like let's say your hair starts falling out, or you feel tired, or your nails are brittle. Then we know you need more nutrients. Let's talk about 1 meal a day, okay? So people have a lot of questions about this. If you're gonna do 1 meal a day, do you have to multiply the 3 to 6 ounces of protein times 3 and have like 12 to 18 ounces of protein with that meal? That's going to be really hard to consume that. No, you don't, because you're in autophagy and you're going to conserve protein, you're going to conserve fatty acids. So 8 ounces of protein, 7 ounces of protein, 9 ounces of protein is totally fine. You're not going to need as much. You're also going to not need as much fat because you're going to retain some of the fatty acids as well. As far as vegetables go, I mean, if you can consume a very large 10 cups of salad, that would be great, but maybe you can get away with 7 cups, especially if you're not used to eating those amounts. But the point is that when you eat less, your body will adapt to some degree, so you do not need the same quantities. Some of the nutrients that are hard to get when you're consuming 1 meal a day, trace minerals, B vitamins. So personally, I take my wheatgrass juice powder, my nutritional yeast tablets, and my electrolyte powder, just to make sure that I'm getting all the nutrients and prevent any nutritional deficiency, and it seems to work fine. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hey, tell me what you think about this video. Go ahead and comment below and give me your feedback.